I have a few ideas on where the comeback would rank, or at least what other people would be in that conversation.
All right, Rich Lerner, you have the floor. What do you think?
Well,
go for it.
I think, in golf, you have to look at Hogan. And Tiger did mention Ben Hogan yesterday, 1949. I was hit by a bus and he almost died. Blood clots in his legs, broken ankle, broken rib. And then he came back after that accident to win 6 of his 9 majors. The other golfer that's forgotten is the great Babe Zaharias. She was an all-around athlete. And the Babe had colon cancer and had to have surgery, and 14 months later won the U.S. Women's Open in 1954 by 12 shots. That's how great Babe Zaharias was. But then you want to look to other sports, simply for sort of the depths from which they had to crawl back. Greg LeMond, people probably don't remember, but he was actually shot with 60 pellets on a hunting trip. He lost 65% of his blood. He came back to the sport with 35 pellets still in his body, and he won 2 of his 3 Tour de France titles. That's comeback. Tommy John won 168 games after the elbow surgery, which was named for him. Here's a sneaky one, Andre Agassi. He was addicted to crystal meth. His marriage to Brooke Shields was coming apart. He had wrist problems. He had fallen to 141 in the world. He came back and won 5 of his 8 majors. Peyton Manning had neck surgery, came back from that to win an MVP in a Super Bowl. Mario Lemieux would be the last one I would throw in. Lymphoma, and came back from that to win a scoring title. So I don't want people to get the idea that in golf we're so narrow-minded that Tiger's the only one who faced issues. We know that's not the case. But Tiger had really serious issues, and he's fairly advanced here in his career. He's 42. So,
yeah, I mean,
I don't know that I'm ready to pronounce it the greatest, but yes, it would be an all-time.
And obviously,
Rich, what do you think?
Well, obviously, no, Rich. Look, I don't really like going there because I want it to happen so badly.
Why do you want it to happen? And do you think the public, given that all that Tiger's been through, do you think the public wants this to happen?
Rich, the numbers of the Valspar speak to whether the public wants to see it. And by the way, is that a real bird that we're hearing in the background? Because we always thought it was pumped in. Are you pumping in your bird sound for this interview?
We're at Augusta Country Club, neighboring Augusta Country Club.
Fantastic.
They're real.
That's great. I love it. But yeah, I mean, the numbers for the Valspar just show you how people want it. And the reason why I want it is this, Rich, is because I remember what Tiger was like, and I do remember what it meant for golf. And the Valspar numbers and the numbers for Bay Hill, et cetera, are showing a different generation what it was like.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.